You ever watch iCarly?
I mean,
Or like
yeah.
Drake and Josh or anything?
I used to watch a lot of like Drake and Josh, like Dan Schneider shows
Mm-hmm.
back in the day. When I was a kid and before I knew about like all the alleged OJ Simpson shit he did.
Okay. Yeah, I never like was like an avid watcher of iCarly. I'd just like see episodes when like if my family was like staying at a hotel or something, like we turn on Nickelodeon, it would be on sometimes.
Dude, I used to watch iCarly and look at Spencer and just be like, I want to be like him. I want to make shit. I want to make like a bottle, like a robot made out of bottles.
You want to make spaghetti tacos
I want to make spaghetti tacos.
with
That
Gibby?
guy seemed cool. Do you think Spencer was on like acid or like he did mushrooms every now and like do you think that was a thing? Like
Oh,
he
he
was like
Spencer 100% like would like do bong rips after Carly and Sam were done with their show. I think.
how did they afford the apartment? Like that seemed like a really expensive apartment.
Yeah, like where do they
At least
where do they
today.
live?
Like I think they lived in Seattle, right?
I don't know what the real estate prices in Seattle are.
Crazy high like me.
That's good. Should we do the intro now or?
um, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba ba.
Ring-a-ding.
Hey everyone, welcome to Formally Sneeds. I'm your host Chuck.
And I'm your host, Krabsy from KrabsyArt.com. Nice to meet you guys. This is the little meet and greet episode. I've got some, I got some phlegm in my throat. Jesus Christ!
We all
Can you
got
get it
phlegm
out?
in our throat.
Can you grab it?
Okay, do I do
Take
this?
it out.
I do this like operation.
Yeah, you got it. You see that? You see that like little toy claw thing that you like stretch out to like,
Oh,
grab
I hit
stuff?
I hit I
That's-
hit the metal side. I'm sorry.
Oh my
sorry.
god! Oh
I
my god!
I gotta give it to someone else. Hold up.
Anyways, this is formerly Sneeds. It's just a little chat where me and my boy here.
Hey, everybody.
Sometimes possibly maybe a little special guest will come on and we spit the shit. We talk about movies. And we talk about how all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV.
Yeah, where are those good old fashioned values on which we used to rely, man?
Yeah, it's wild, man. Like whatever happened to predictability, the milkman, the evening TV.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice little chill podcast. We're gonna have people on maybe to talk about their stuff. We'll talk. If not, then we'll talk about like movies or shows that we like. You know.
We'll talk. Let's give a little story here. Last time I went to see a Marvel movie was what it was called, Doctor Strange.
Which one?
The last one.
Most recent one.
When he goes through the multiverse.
of
The one where he
Madness.
turns into a zombie. Yeah. There's a guy sitting next to me, like a little Wojak, like a real life IRL Wojak. He sat next to me, and he kept like just telling me trivia about like these Marvel characters and like losing his mind every time.
No.
The Jim from The Office showed on screen.
Yeah.
He like
there's a-
literally gasped out loud. He was like, he did a little
Yeah, when Jim from the
that's crazy good.
when Jim from The Office showed up, I saw it like the day before it came. I saw it in previews at like a Regal in Los Angeles, and people were cheering so loud in that Illuminati scene, like that I couldn't hear the dialogue. Like cheering and clapping at every single character that showed up, and I was just like, man, what happened? Why do we gotta like? Why does this have to be the state of movies now? It's just like they like jingle the keys in front of us. I liked when they all violently died. That was funny.
Mr. Fantastic turns into like a little spaghetti
He
string.
gets turned. They put him through like the. You know like the little device that you like put a clove of garlic in it and you like squeeze it.
The zucchini. They put him into the zucchini.
Yeah. So like
Classic.
Black Bolt, like she just like deletes his mouth and he still tries to scream and his head explodes. Like that was okay. Honestly, they had balls for doing that. That was crazy.
Dude, that was freaky.
Yeah.
Like when that happened, it was like, oh shit, and like the very slow like drip of blood coming out of his eyes and nose, like that hyper realistic blood coming out of his
hyper realistic blood. The most recent one I saw was Guardians 3, and I had a very pleasant experience. Except there was one guy who like tried to take a picture of the screen, and he turned his flash on, so it was kind of annoying. But overall, like I enjoyed the movie and had a good experience with it. I'm excited for the Superman movie.
The James Gunn Superman movie is gonna be pretty cool. Superman's gonna be riding a skateboard. He's gonna be smoking weed. It's the Superman that we always have been asking for.
Yeah, he's gonna like they're gonna put like 90s music in. They're gonna put like 90s like grunge music. Like just make the soundtrack of the movie the Skate 3 soundtrack.
Yeah, no, I mean. They need to have the.
I feel like James Gunn would do that though, like straight up.
He'd use what's that like GameCube game from back in the day? No, Nintendo 64 game. No, Dreamcast. That's the one.
Cruising USA.
Run around. No, the one where you skate around on your little skates and do graffiti.
Jet Set Radio.
Yeah, he'd use the music from that.
Oh, that would go crazy. I only really know about it because I used to be really into like Siva Gunner, and They reference that a lot.
I grew up poor, so I just played the bargain bin PlayStation 2 games.
Oh.
So I had like Area 51.
Area 51
on the PS2. Yeah, it was like a knockoff Half-Life. It's the best way to describe it. That's literally the best way to describe it. Because when I played Half-Life years later, I was like, this is just like Area 51.
Every time I like I keep wanting to get into Half-Life and Half-Life 2, but every time I see someone play one of the Half-Lives, they just get soft locked into like a really easy area and have to like keep reloading quick saves, and it's just like I don't know if I trust that then, man.
It's not that bad. It's just the only Half-Life game that I didn't really enjoy was. And they're gonna me for this one, Half-Life 2, Episode 2, where you're riding around on the cart, like driving around all the time. Like I don't know.
That's the one where editor bleeped this out, but it's the one where Eli dies at the end, right?
You don't have to bleep that out. This game came out like 50 years ago.
Oh, that's true. It's a million years old. And they haven't made a sequel yet.
When Obama works on the new Half-Life 3, he's going to be like, oh, it'll be out when it's out.
Yeah, and we like that. It'll be out when it's out.
It's my best Obama impression. I hope you guys like that.
Thanks, Obama.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we're going to talk about all sorts of kooky movies on this show. Like, we're going to talk about Robots from 2005 with Ewan McGregor. We're going to talk about, like...
Biodome.
We'll talk about Freddy Got Fingered.
Yeah, Freddy Got Fingered. Everyone's classic. We'll talk about...
Gamer.
We'll talk about... Ready Player One.
I mean, no, Gamer from 2009 with Gerard Butler.
What the hell is that? I've never heard of that.
Oh, that's a weird movie. It's got the kid from Percy Jackson in it too, and Dexter.
Dexter's Lab. I love Dexter's Lab.
Yeah, it's got Dexter from Dexter's Lab.
Let's talk about your top 3 movies. Top 3 favorite movies.
I mean, I can't even like limit it to top three.
Top three favorite movies for each genre. Like let's do horror, let's do comedy, and let's do action.
Okay, that sounds good.
Give me your top movie in the action genre.
I mean, I think like John Wick's pretty solid action movie, but I also like just have like a very nostalgic connection to Die Hard. Because my dad puts that on every holiday season, and it's always enjoyable. And it's like just the fact that like Bruce Willis isn't like he wasn't like Arnold, where he wasn't like super shredded. He was just like a guy.
He just looked like a normal guy.
Yeah, and he like gets like his gets torn apart over the course of the movie. Also, I think Alan Rickman does a great job as the villain too. Like,
Alan Rickman's in that?
yeah, he's the bad guy. He's
I thought he was,
Hans Gruber.
I thought he was the guy in Harry Potter.
He is the guy in Harry Potter. Those aren't mutually exclusive.
But how can he be two people at the same time?
Well, he wasn't him at the same time.
Then how is he in Harry Potter?
Well, that's a different time, so he's a different person.
No, because he's one guy. I feel like I broke it.
What about yours? What about yours?
Favorite action movie for me? Back to the Future 2, does that count? I think it's pretty action-packed.
But yeah, Biff has a gun at one point.
Yeah, Biff has a gun. He almost shoots Marty. He almost blows Marty's head off. He's like, he looks at him. He says, "Rick and Morty."
He says, "Rick and Morty."
He says, "I'm gonna shoot you, Rick and Morty."
The famous quote from Back to the Future 2, Rick and Morty.
This is just like Rick and Morty.
Editor, can you put that up on the screen? Let me just like a picture of Biff from that movie, and then just Rick and Morty. What's your favorite horror movie?
Good question. Does Luigi's Mansion count?
Well, that's not a movie, so.
It is if you're 5 and you're not playing it, you're just watching your uncle play it.
You watched your uncle play it? Okay, then that counts.
Yeah, watch my uncle play it. Does that count? Yeah, Luigi's Mansion. Favorite horror movie for me? That's a good question. Trying to think. I don't think horror movies are that scary.
Yeah.
Only one I can think of. Oh, I got it. 28 Days Later.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. It's
pretty good.
It's Danny Boyle, right? Mm-hmm. Danny Boyle, Alex Garland. I know Murphy's in it.
But my favorite horror comedy movie is Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, absolutely! I love Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead is funny as hell.
Yeah, I think they improved on it with Hot Fuzz, but like Shaun of the Dead is still like a classic.
No, I think Shaun of the Dead was pretty epic.
Yeah. Is that also your favorite comedy, or?
Nah, dude, that would go to the classic Billy Madison.
I just watched fucking Uncut Gems last night too, bro. Like,
I haven't seen that yet. Is it good?
It's good, but it's really hard because like there's a lot of scenes that are just like really tense, and like Adam Sandler just plays this. Adam Sandler's character is just this huge asshole. So like but he plays him so well. It's great. Did you watch Good Time?
Good Time. I watched Good Burger.
Good Burger? That's your favorite comedy.
I love Good Burger. Welcome to Good Burger. Home of the Good Burger.
Nothing
Get into your order.
Did you watch the Good Burger? Did you watch Good Burger 2?
I did.
What did you think of it?
I fell asleep. Not gonna lie.
Good Burger. So would you say that's mid burger then? Good Burger 2, mid burger.
Yeah, Frog Burger. I think
Frog Burger.
Good Burger is Good Burger. Good Burger 2 is Okay Burger.
Okay Burger.
It's Okay Burgers.
Good Burger. Good Burger is like a 5-star restaurant that serves like they serve it on like a brioche bun and with like Wisconsin white cheddar or something, and then Good Burger 2 is like a McDonald's burger.
Precisely.
Yeah.
This feels very corporate. That's also weird, like watching these like grown men they're almost in their 50s now, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're like still acting like little kids, but they look tired. And I'm like, please.
That's how I was feeling watching like when I was a kid watching like Smosh before Anthony left, like, but now Anthony's back and like since they own it now, it's actually like it's just two guys having fun, so it's cool.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like us, just two guys having fun.
It's just two guys having
two
fun.
pals.
I think my favorite horror movie, like, I'm a real sucker for, like, the first Halloween movie. Because, like, I think that just, the way it builds up to horror and tension is just so, it's, like, perfect. And, like, Michael,
Yeah.
I love Michael as an antagonist. And I don't really think any other slasher has been able to, like, replicate that, except for maybe, like, honestly, like, Scream, I wouldn't say is replicating it, but I do like Scream a lot because it's, like, kind of, like, fresh and fun. But
What's your opinion on Texas Chainsaw?
Oh, I've never seen that. I hear that one's pretty good though. But I mean, I also didn't like Nightmare on Elm Street, so I might have a different opinion.
That's Freddy Krueger, right?
Yeah, but I think like if we're talking like horror movies in general, I really like Ari Aster stuff. I watched I've been thinking about like Midsummer again recently, and like that's like a movie where it didn't really hit me while I was watching it, but just the more I thought about it afterward, the more fucked up it became, you know?
Yeah.
You seen Midsummer?
I've seen bits of it. I need to like actually sit down and watch the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I liked horror movies. I liked Quiet Place. One is really good. Quiet Place 2 was pretty good. Just a lot more talking in there. Like a lot more than was in the first one.
Is it Cillian Murphy also in Quiet Place 2?
I think so.
I didn't watch the sequel because I wasn't a fan of the first one.
I like the first one. It's pretty good.
I just thought it was a little jump scare heavy.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. You don't like jump scares. You think they're cheap.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of jump scares.
You're more of that psychological horror.
Yeah.
Type of fella.
I've been trying to get into like I want to get into like Silent Hill this year. That's one of my big things. 'Cause I know that's a really big psychological horror thing, but at the same time, I get so affected by psychological horror that like if I like go out, like if I like watch something scary and then I like, go out, then I'm just like completely paranoid that like someone's gonna like come out and kill me. I like the jump scares in Halloween though because they feel earned. Because they spend most of the movie just being creepy, and then like they save all the jump scares for like the last like 30 minutes of the movie.
Have you seen what's it called? It's not really a horror movie, but it is a ¿cómo se llama? It's a little bit of a psychological thriller. 1 Hour Photo.
I've never heard
Robin
of this.
Williams. With Robin Williams.
No, there's a lot of Robin Williams movies I haven't heard of.
So it's called 1 Hour Photo. He plays a film development clerk at like a CVS, like a little pharmacy or like a little like grocery store, and he's obsessed with this family. Like he's saving their pictures. He has like a shrine to them.
Oh shit.
And then he finds out that the husband is like cheating on his wife. And he like decides to like kidnap him.
I feel like that would be a really good role for Robin. Like,
dude,
it's like the kind of
really good in it.
It's the kind of like it's like the Bryan Cranston Breaking Bad thing where it's like he's like a funny guy, but like that's how he can sell it because he can like humanize the character, you know?
Right. And I'm gonna say dude, you gotta watch it. It's fucking great.
Oh,
I don't want to spoil too much of it. Put that on
my list, yeah. Maybe we could talk about it on the show.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. What about favorite comedy?
I'm trying to think because I don't watch too many comedy movies. Well, I do, but I like Ferris Bueller.
That's a good one, yeah.
That's a good comedy.
I love Ferris Bueller.
Recently rewatched Breakfast Club again.
Oh, I need to see that again. I haven't seen that since I was like 14 or something.
It's pretty good.
You big fan of Big Lebowski? I love the Big Lebowski.
I have actually never seen it. I've never seen the Big Lebowski.
That's surprising.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people say I would like it.
Considering how much fucking reefer you smoke, I'm surprised you haven't seen it.
Whoa. Allegedly,
yeah, because I don't know if it's...
alleged.
Yeah, we'll probably bleep that out if it's legal.
I would never do that. Illegal substances.
Yeah.
Ever.
It's illegal and
I went to art school,
area.
but I went to a good art school that definitely didn't close.
Yeah, Art Institute of Atlanta, the most prestigious school in the country.
That's right. That's
More,
right.
more prestigious than Cal Arts.
We created Stewie Griffin. That's one thing that they kept ingraining into our head.
Seriously?
To make sure yeah. Well,
what did Seth go to the one in Atlanta specifically?
No, one of the lead character designers that ended up designing Stewie Griffin graduated from the Art Institute of Atlanta.
Oh wow!
Actually, I don't even think it was like specifically the one in Atlanta. They just kind of like
just an
put
art
all
institute.
their alumni together. They're like, yeah, they went to an art institute. God, that school was a fucking mess.
We can cut this out if you want to, but
that's okay. It's okay.
All right.
We can talk about my nightmare college experience.
Nightmare.
I think we should wrap it up over here.
Yeah, maybe we just do like one final little thing real quick. Just like, yeah, we're gonna just like, maybe we decide on like at the end of every episode, like if there's no like guest episode, we decide on like what movie we're gonna watch next or what show we're gonna watch next. We like take turns swap it, like it's like a book club.
Okay. So your homework would be 1 hour photo.
1 hour photo. That's what I'm gonna the actual first episode.
Yeah, 1 hour photo starring Robin Williams.
Starring Robin
Robbie
Williams.
Willie.
We'll talk all about that.
The late great Robbie Willie.
And then we can get to like good stuff like hold on, what's like a bad movie?
Waterboy.
Yeah, go watch Waterboy.
Fucking
Yeah.
Adam West, like late 90s, early 2000s Adam West movies are just, I fucking hate them all.
Adam West
I don't know. I don't care what everyone says. What?
Adam West was like in movies?
Not Adam West, I mean Adam Sandler.
I think like yeah, like he had like so many duds, and then like Punch Drunk Love was just a fucking banger, like because it was made by like an actual auteur. So
I was about to say by someone else.
Yeah. although according to Sean Coney, it is part of the Sandlerverse.
Is it really?
Yeah.
The Sandler? What the fuck is the Sandler? Like, is it? Are they all? It's like Billy Madison and like Happy Gilmore gonna like.
There's this guy on YouTube. I'd honestly love it if we had him on at some point, but he's this guy who has made now 2 videos about it where he was able to like link together every movie, like almost every movie that Adam Sandler has made, because he'll like reuse bits and characters in like other movies. So like they'll have like a bit from like Happy Gilmore that they reuse and like blended.
So there's like a bunch of like Adam Sandler like clones like running around.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Do you think it also counts for this animated movie?
No, it does. Like there's been a bunch.
It
there's
does?
a bunch of links. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And like they were even connecting it to like bits that he did on Saturday Night Live and like his like stand-up albums.
So since Elon Musk was on Saturday Night Live, is he part of the Sandlerverse now?
Probably not, because Adam Sandler is no longer on Saturday Night Live.
All right, I guess this should be it.
Yeah. Thanks for watching whatever the fuck this was. No, not whatever this was. It's our new podcast, formerly Sneeds.
Formerly Sneeds.
We'll do another episode whenever we'll do a. I think by the time this episode comes out, our first actual episode will be done, because we'll probably release them at the same time. Yeah, we'll be talking about 1 hour photo.
That's gonna be our movie review. Yeah, or little. We're gonna talk about 1 hour photo. I'm gonna find some like little neat trivia facts to tell my buddy here.
And I'll be talking about the movie just in general.
The last episode we ever do is about Chuck and Larry.
Because we're formerly Chucks.
I now pronounce you formerly Chuck. Alrighty. You guys guys have a happy birthday.
Yeah.
And like and subscribe.
Enjoy the rest of the birthday. Like and subscribe. Do
Or
everything
don't.
everyone else says to do at the end of their videos to our video.
I don't care. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, honestly,
follow
like
us on.
like if you want to like do a backflip, like I don't care.
Oh, hold on. I went to a Korean barbecue house the other night, or last night with some friends, and the server asked us to leave a 5-star Google review, so I did. I'm gonna read it out to you, and I'll send you a screenshot of it so you can put it on screen, Mr. Editor. This place is baller. I had my bat mitzvah here. The people were very, very kind, and the food was incredible. The young gentleman that helped our table was very polite and did not point out my mole, something most other places tend to do. I come here quite often, and I've never been let down. Gosh bless morning. Shout out to Emmanuel. He did a backflip. It was wild.
Did he actually do a backflip?
No.
Yeah, chat. Leave us a 5-star Google review, and maybe we'll read it out next episode.
Yeah.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Happy birthday.